Hi, this is Tim with Shop 2 Reviews. Make sure to stay tuned. We're going to be talking about the best job site radio yet. Hey everyone, we'll be back to the review in just a moment, but wanted to let you know that you only have a few days left to actually enter the giveaway. We're giving away a whole setup of these Tough System containers and the job site radio, including the rack, a mobile carrier, and even some more units than this. I'm telling you, it's a great system. We use it in our shop all the time. It's a great place to put your stuff, so you get more stuff to put your stuff. You can find Shop Tool giveaways on our website or on our Facebook page, so make sure you check it out. Now back to the review. This is the DeWalt Tough System Music and Charger, and this is the best job site radio that we've tested yet. And we're kind of music junkies around here, so we know a little bit about audio. Now, because of YouTube standards, royalties, probably lawsuits, really can't play any music, kind of a bummer, and I really didn't have time to put the band back together to cut a song that we didn't have to pay royalties for. So you're going to have to take my word for it, but trust me, find one of these and play it and you'll understand. Now, the big thing about this is it's a music player, it's a radio, and it'll connect to Bluetooth up to 100 feet. So it's got the latest and greatest in Bluetooth technology, as well as you can play through an auxiliary cord from your phone, so a 3.5 millimeter jack, or through your USB. So it takes a USB standard, and then you can put your phone in there. It's got a nice little slot in there to stand the phone up, as well as your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack as well. You can play through the auxiliary port. Also, this is a charger, so you can plug this in and charge your 12 volt max or your 20 volt max batteries, and the radio will play off of these batteries as well, and you get a lot of run time off of those. DeWalt's really not publishing run times off of these, but I can tell you off of 20 max batteries, we got hours and hours, and if not days, off of one charge. I'm sure it depends on how loud you're playing it, what you're doing it with, and so forth, but you do get hours of runtime off a battery. And like I said, if you're plugged into an extension cord, or if it's at the shop with you like we do around here, then it's going to charge that battery for you, and you don't have to worry about it running it down. This is IP54 rated. As you can see, the rubber seal around here, and the speakers are protected, so you get that water and dust resistance rating. In addition to the IP54 rating, some of the other things for durability or ruggedness, if you will, that they've done that I really like is a lot of rubber overmold here, really kind of rubber inserts. At first I thought some of this was the plastic with that new finish they can put on. It almost feels like rubber. These are actually rubber inserts here that you can see at every corner. It's got a nice feel when you drop it on a solid surface or you move it around. You can tell it's got those rubber feet or rubber protectors on it. You also have the rubber overmold handle here, so it feels very nice when you're carrying it. It has that soft feel to it, and you can also grip it, as well as even the buttons here and the knob have that same feeling to it, and that is a thin rubber overmold for those buttons. When you're pressing them, it's got a nice feel to it. Also, that's going to help with that IP54 water and dust resistance. Now, as part of the Tough System, this will actually go on the wall rack or the mobile carts or what have you, and it's got the lock in here, so you can lock this in when you're wheeling that around on those mobile carts. So that's a really nice feature, and then if you actually want to put a lock on it, you can do that as well. Also included are the locking tabs here. If you're wanting to stack these together and lock them together, you can do that as well. So let's talk about the music a little bit. You can see here we've got 4 speakers. We've got tweeters here on the front, as well as tweeters here on the back, or if you want to call that top and bottom, depending on how you have this radio positioned. And you get really great sound out of this because of this. It really disperses the sound. We keep this in one corner of our 2,000 square foot shop, and really the fullness of sound is amazing with this. What we typically see in job site radios is they're missing somewhere, a lot of times on the mids or the lows, and then sometimes on the highs, but they never get that full range of sound. And this is the best radio yet that has been able to encapsulate that full range of sound. And I think one of the big reasons is, as you can see back here, it looks like we've got 2 subs. In reality, it's only 1 sub and 1 resonator, but it does a fantastic job of being able to get those mids and lows with that subwoofer back there. And with it spaced off and it's even vented, you can see some of the venting up here. When it sits up off of a surface a little bit, it's able to disperse that sound, those mids and lows, and again, you're getting your highs from the 4 tweeters up here. As we talked about with the Bluetooth, obviously you can connect to your favorite smart device, smartphone, what have you, or you can connect via USB or auxiliary so you can play your music through there. It also obviously is FM and AM radio. With your source button, you can switch between auxiliary, FM, AM, as well as Bluetooth, and be able to switch between whatever devices you want to play your favorite music on. Now let me talk about the couple of things that bother me a little bit about the Tough System radio. They're not biggies, but one of the things is you'll notice on the other Tough System boxes, you'll see here there's locks. It's either a big handle lock that locks these in or a small handle lock here. It does not have it on the radio. I'm not sure why, but that would really make it nice to slide those in and lock it. Now, obviously, you have the tabs where you can lock the containers together, but it doesn't have it where you can actually lock it on the slides. And obviously, you can lock it here on the back rail when you're putting it on one of the mobile carts, but it doesn't have those slide locks. I'm not sure why. And when you're closing this lid, you really have to make an effort to make sure that all 4 of these tabs lock. And I'm sure that has a lot to do with the IP54 rating to make sure that stays water resistant, dust resistant. But again, just something to note. Check it out. It's the DeWalt DWST-08810. They call it their Tough System Music and Charger. It's available for $199, has a 3-year limited warranty on it. Make sure you keep track of us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and have a great day.